Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I guess I'm going to do a part two of a video that I posted about maybe 4 days ago. It was called For You Young Folks, Self-Taught, Don't Do It. And basically what that video entailed was, if you're going to do it right. You know, find someone to teach you how to play and pay them, pay them for their services. Because I'm stressing this, and I'm telling you, you're not going to be learning to become a musician sitting on YouTube watching fingers. You're going to waste like 2 years of your time, and then once you realize you're not making any progress, then you're going to go and try to get lessons. And then the problem with that is you didn't already form 2 years worth of bad habits, which are kind of hard to undo. Good example of that, I play guitar on a professional level. I've been playing piano as long as I've been playing guitar. I don't play guitar, piano as well. I'm dabbling still, don't know what I'm doing. And I did try to go back to get formal lessons in piano, but by the time I did that, all those bad habits been ingrained in my brain that I've been doing for 15, 20 years, and I just can't undo it and then put in some new information. So I stress that don't start off or get off on the wrong foot as far as I'm going to do this by myself. I don't need nobody to sit here and watch my fingers for free. I'm telling you, you're going to waste a lot of time, and then you're going to, again, incorporate a lot of bad habits in your plan because you don't know what you don't know. You don't know you're supposed to be doing this while you're doing this. You don't know that you shouldn't be here when you should be here. So it's always best in anything in life, not just playing a musical instrument, but just anything in life, that go find somebody that's going to teach you, because you wouldn't let a man come into your house and do electrical work if he's not licensed, bonded, and he's been trained and has a certificate. There's some people that can pick up little odds and ends, but you don't want them messing with your electricity. I give you one quick example of that, then I get back down to business, regarding the video at hand. I had a guy come into my house when I was living in this apartment, and the landlord went and got a guy that kind of knew a little bit, but not formally trained as an electrician. This guy came in, and I'm not an electrician, but I know this. If I'm going to attempt to do something electrical, you turn the power off. Then you start to repair what you're trying to do. This guy came in, took a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and stuck it into the electrical outlet. Why he did that, I don't know. But all of a sudden, I seen smoke coming out of my back room. Because of the way that the sockets were set up. He was in the living room, but the one in the bedroom was just adjacent to that one. And I seen smoke coming out the back. Thank God that my big screen TV was off, because he had tripped the fuse. And it's like, come on, man. I mean, what's going on here? Professional guys wouldn't be making these kind of amateur mistakes. But anyway, getting back to that. And the reason why I'm doing a part two to that video is this. I get this on a I can't even get the word out, regular basis. And I'm going to read this to you verbatim. I did a cover of Donna Summer's, rest in peace, Last Dance. Now, I'm going to tell you about how difficult that song is in a minute, but I'm going to read you the comment that somebody left me. And as usual, all of the videos that I do covers versus play-alongs, because sometimes I do a play-along, and what that means, I'm just playing along. I'm not providing chords, because usually it's kind of a riff type of thing that I can't put across the screen. So whenever you see cover, you see the chords to the song across the screen 99% of the time. So I posted that video maybe about 2 years ago, and I got a comment today, and it read verbatim, "Good job." And job is spelled J-I-B. So I'm assuming that this person, this is their second language, and it's not their first language. They're not American. So it says, "I don't understand the chords that you make under the guitar." So yeah, it's a lot of grammar errors here. So I'm assuming this is someone from another country. So let me read it again. "Good job, but I don't understand the chords that you make under the guitar." Now the chords are across the screen. And then it says, "I can't see very well. I can't see your fingers." Now, I'm going to break this down like I've done in the other video. When you see the chords across the screen and you can't play them, it just means one thing. You don't know how to play them, which means another thing. You need to go get lessons. If you don't know what you're doing, how do you expect to do what you do? It's just that simple. And then the thing about the fingers, don't look at the fingers across in the video. I'm giving you the chords. Don't worry. because I'm not going to give you again, put your finger there, put your finger there. That's for trying to teach you the guitar. But these videos that I post are mainly solely for giving musicians, meaning guys that can already play, can read, the chords. That's it, because that's all they need from me. It's like, okay, I don't have the sheet music, and people that are, good players sometimes don't have a good ear, but they can read. So that's fine. But sometimes a lot of these songs you can't find on sheet music. So it's like, okay, I can't rely on my ear because I don't have a good ear at this point. So I just need the sheet music, and that's what I provide. I provide the chords to you guys. So whenever you see or read a comment like that, it's just real simple. Stop dabbling. Go get a teacher that will teach you and pay them to teach you. Because again, I'm telling you, you're not going to become a good musician by just sitting around watching fingers on the internet, So it's unfortunate that YouTube is or the internet age has kind of helped some people and kind of handicapped some people. Because back in the day when there was no internet, you just went and found the dude that could play, and you pay him and he teach you. That's simple. That's not difficult. But now you got people that sit on the internet and give 500 different perspectives on how to play the guitar, and 500 different guys play the guitar 500 different ways. So I stress to you guys, if you're going to learn, if you want to play, learn. And this here is not an advertisement for my DVD lessons, but it's the truth. I got lessons that I can teach you guys how to play the rhythm guitar, teach you finger, chords, and put them up under your hand. And you know what the name of the chords are. Reading sheet music, reading charts, knowing structures, some which is extremely important, which is more important to me than knowing theory, because I got over 4,000 videos on my channel, and I've never had to apply theory to play none of them, even though I know theory, but I don't have to apply theory to play none of them. Once somebody just give you the chords, just play. You ain't got to worry about what key you're in, because if you got the chords, that's all you need. Now, unless you're going to do solos in between that, and then I do have a video where I show you how to play solos when you don't know what key you're in, because Prince used to do that. I used to do that before I learned how to play, read music and new theory. So explaining that song, that particular song, Donna Summer's Last Dance. Over the years, I've had people ask me, could you do this song? And I looked at it. I looked at the sheet music. I said, I ain't dealing with that, because that's going to be a very difficult song to play on the professional guitar player's level. So at some point in time, 2-3 years down the line, I had another guy who's been very supportive of my channel. So he asked me, I said, you know what? I'll do it, man. For you, I'll do it, because you've been here for 2-3 years, supporting me, patronizing the channel. So I'll do it. Now, here's the problem with that song. Every single stitch of sheet music that I found, every one, songbooks, professional songbook, sheet music websites that professionals go to, all of them, that song is in a different key than the record. Now, for those who don't know why that's going to be a problem, this is why this is a problem. The chords you're playing off the sheet music is not lining up with the record because it's in a different key. So I had to sit down, and even in the video I put in the front of the video, I had to sit down for 3 hours and transcribe that song. And that song has a lot of difficult chords, a lot of slash chords and things of that nature. It's just not straightforward major and minor 7, some weird shit going on. So I sat there for 3 fucking hours and had to transcribe it, because I think it's like 2 steps down, 2 keys down, So that was a very labor-intense endeavor. But I said, you know what? I promised it to this guy, and I won't just be able to do it myself, to say, hey, I did knock that song out. I knocked it out the park, baby. So it was a very difficult song to do as a professional. So now you got a guy who can't even read and not a player, as far as formally think he's going to do this. Come on, totally out of your league. That song's out of my league, okay? But I did it anyway. I mean, most songs I can do, even when they're labor intensive, just sometimes I don't want to put 3 hours in on the song. I'm used to knocking out a song in 5 minutes. And that's not meaning that I just sloppily go over it. No, I got a good ear. I know structure song. I can put it together pretty well when it's a pretty simple song, even when it sounds like it's busy and difficult. Because some songs sound that way, but when you look at them on paper, they're not. But, here's a guy that thinks he's going to tackle that song, and he can't play, can't read. No theory, I'm just sitting here dabbling, trying to figure this whole musician thing or instrument thing out on my own. I stress to you, for young folks, if you want to do it right. And like I told you, I got DVD lessons 1 through 7, close to 7 hours as far as the entire course to walk you through how to play the rhythm guitar the right way. Only $40. Music teachers charge you $60 an hour a day, a week. That's $240 a month. And by the time you spent that $240, you still won't be able to play nothing. You know, they kind of walking you through extremely slow process of learning the guitar. And unfortunately, they add a lot of stuff that you don't even need, but you're paying for $60 an hour. So if you really want to get started and you're serious about this, click on that link and let's get started. Because the great thing now about my course is it's downloadable, meaning that once you pay me, as soon as you pay me, boom, you get your item, you get ready to go. You're not waiting a week, 5 days, excited, waiting for it to show up in the mail. You pay today, you get it today, you get started today. You know, again, it's really important to do it the right way. You know, I mean, there are some exceptions to the rules, but most of us are not those people. We're not Jimi Hendrix. There'll never be another Prince. You know, but I stress to you young folks and you old folks too, if you want to learn, go about it the right way. If you just want to pick up a guitar and dabble and you ain't interested in learning, but you just like hitting strings and don't make no difference what chord you're playing or you're out of key or your tone strings ain't tuned, you know, that's a different, you know, different thing. But if you're serious about, hey, I would like to play those songs off the radio that I like so much. I would like to be able to read and hey, when somebody stick a piece of sheet music in front of me and I can play it. Or somebody just say, hey, play a C major 7 chord. Okay, how about another inversion because that one's too bright, it's too dark. I can do that. You know, you want to be able to do those things. But I stress to you guys, because this is living proof, I get those types of comments almost every day, every other day. I can't see your fingers. What's the tab? When the chords are right across the screen. You know, what's the tab? Read the chords. If you can't read the chords, go get lessons. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.